Alright guys, it's BLM here. It's time for another video. This is going to be another review. This is going to be a review of the Wannabe Ranger, which is from My Morphin Power Rangers Season 2, Episode 4. It's the first episode after the mutiny. The episode starts off with the Rangers. They're playing basketball and stuff. They're doing dunks and shit, whatever. All of a sudden, Zordon contacts them, tell them to go to the command center. They do. And first they're like freaked out. They're thinking it's Zed attacking and stuff. But it turns out Zordon's just telling them that he's going to have to de-energize for a little while because of the alignment of the planets or some bullshit excuse. I don't even remember what it is. It's stupid though. But he leaves Alpha 5 in charge. All of a sudden Lord Zed realizes that Zordon's powers are down. So he turns Zack's gorilla costume that he wore in the beginning of the episode. It transforms into a monster called Primitor, which is able to shapeshift and stuff like that into pretty much any ranger he wants. It's kind of stupid. But back at the command center, Alpha 5 sees a little boy looking for his mom, and he decides to go out and help him. Like, what the fuck? This is really so fucking retarded. Alpha 5, like, if he has to go out and help every single little boy that's missing his mom, he'll be busy for quite a fucking while. So why the fuck did he do this now, and to only one certain boy? It just makes no sense. Why would he even attempt to help the boy find his mom when he'll probably find her anyway? Like, at the end of the episode, the boy finds his mom anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's just so stupid. This stupid idea that I don't understand what the writers were thinking. Like, what the fuck? Another thing I didn't like is when Alpha first transports down to the park, Bulk and Skull see him, and they start freaking the fuck out. Like, what the fuck? It's out. Oh my god, what the fuck is he? When they just saw him, like, what was it, a year ago in Life's a Masquerade? It just makes no sense. They freaking saw him, wanting to beat him up and shit, yet now they're fucking scared of him, saying, what the fuck is he? Like, what the fuck? And this is even more retarded. All of a sudden, he's talking to the little kid, saying, I'm gonna help you find your mom, and then all of a sudden, the kid, like, talks about soccer, and then Alpha all of a sudden, like, wants to play soccer and learn soccer. It's like, what the fuck? You're a fucking robot. Do you not understand that you have no use to learning soccer at all? After that, Primitor shapeshifts into Billy. So Primitor shows up and disguises himself as Billy and talks to Alpha, and then Alpha realizes that that's not Billy. And this is another part that I find so stupid. Alpha 5 tells the kid to run and stuff, that's okay. But then, all of a sudden, he turns on his fucking self-destruct sequence. What the fuck? First off, the kid stays there for no fucking reason. I don't understand why. He turns on his self-destruct, which could blow everything up. Now, so I don't understand why that kid didn't run away. I just mentioned that a couple seconds ago, but still, the kid didn't run away. You know that this freaking robot that you just fucking met is about to explode. Wouldn't you run the fuck away so that you wouldn't die? Like, what the hell? Primitor dresses up as Zack, tells Kimberly and Trini that Tommy is losing his powers and is getting beat up and everything, sends them to fight some putties. And after they defeat him, they go back to the youth center and confront Zack. Why the hell did you tell us that Tommy was losing his powers and everything when he wasn't? And they find out that it wasn't him. Jason tries to contact Alpha, who won't respond, so they go to the command center and find out that Zordon has finally restored himself. Zordon tells him that about Alpha 5 and stuff, and it turns out Alpha has, like, I believe an hour left to live or something. I don't know, something stupid. They have to fight Primitor first, and he keeps on shape-shifting and stuff like that, making it harder for the Rangers to find out who's who. And this is something that's so stupid. They have a roll call in here, which really I don't understand why they did in G2 footage. In Power Rangers, they don't like to put the roll calls, and if they do, they usually dub them over. And they did this time, but it's so stupid, the dub over that they use. Like, dub over the roll calls with pointless dialogue, and they're still, like, doing the motions and stuff like that. It's just so stupid. And also, like, Primitor right there, he ends up, like, after they find out who's who and everything, he starts, like, transforming into all the different Rangers and stuff. Like, what's the point in that? Just to, like, show off, like, oh, I can transform into every Ranger. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And then he transforms into the Red Ranger. Then, freaking Jason, this is the most retarded thing. He freaking attacks him, and so they could get confused, like, which one's the Red Ranger. Like, why the fuck would you attack him when he's dressed up as you? It's just so mind-boggling how retarded this episode is. The Rangers are then forced to retreat, and Zordon then reveals that if the monster sees his own reflection, he'll have to transform back to his former form. So out of nowhere, Kimberly just brings out a freaking mirror and says, oh, I have a mirror here, we should use this. And what's so stupid is in the next scene when they're actually fighting Premator again, the mirror is, blue. It was blue beforehand, but the back of the mirror has a Triceratops picture, which, Billy is using it. So obviously in the G2 footage, it was supposed to be Billy's mirror, but for some reason they changed it to Kimberly. I understand why they changed it to Kimberly. It makes more sense for Kimberly to have the mirror, but it is a mistake because the G2 footage has it being Billy's mirror, which makes less sense, but whatever. Now that the monster can't shape-shift anymore, Lord Zed makes him grow, and they call on the Thunder Megazord and the Dragon Zord. And this, again, is sliced-up footage between Die Ranger and G2 footage. And this is also one of the few times that you see the Thunder Megazord and the Dragon Zord fight together. They're never seen in the same scene, obviously, because they're from two different Sentais. But there's actually one scene that's so stupid where the Premator attacks the Dragon Zord and supposedly the Thunder Megazord, and you see smoke going in the air, but if you actually look, you can see the original Megazord there, because that was G2 footage, and obviously the original Megazord was in that footage. Then after that, the Thunder Megazord is able to defeat the monster, finally. So the Rangers go to Alpha's location, Billy's able to stop his self-destruct, whatever. And then Dylan's mom, the little kid, his mom comes and saves him. It's whatever. I love the next scene where they're back in the command center, all the Rangers in Alpha, and then all of a sudden, Zordon keeps saying, "Alpha, that was a stupid idea." It's just awesome seeing Zordon freaking tell Alpha that he's stupid. It's just amazing. And the episode ends with Alpha being pissed off that he didn't learn soccer. To be honest, the battles are awesome in this episode. I absolutely love the battles, but everything else in the episode is so stupid that I can't give it more than a 5. To be honest, I'll probably give it a 4. I think 4 is a good score. As I said, the battles were awesome. The Megazord battle was kind of stupid because, again, it's sliced up footage. It's like this for pretty much the beginning of the second season, which is why I don't like the majority of the episodes in the beginning of the second season. So whatever, a 4. Just very stupid episode. So yeah, that's my review of Wannabe Ranger. Thank you for watching.